Daddy. No, I didn't. Bonjour. Welcome back. Apparently I am doing a series now of film reviews. I didn't think I was going to commit, but here I am. I've semi-committed. Because I watched Forrest Gump. I watched it. I did. Yes. I watched it. This looks like piss. It's not. It's peppermint tea. Just so you don't think I'm weird. Yes. You know what? I've been here. um, my bag got stolen the other day, and I'm having to deal with all that at the moment because they keep trying to use my debit card, and I wish I could tell them I've got no money. They keep trying to spend it on like literally it's only like 30 quid, and I'm like, dude, you're being really generous. You think I had 30 quid in that account? Mm-mm-mm. So yeah, they keep using my card, and I keep having to ring up my bank. I'm like, this is not me. This is fraud. This is I don't know who it is, but it's not me. I'm just gonna drink this. Still, ooh, I forgot I put honey in there. Yeah, but my bag. I'm not even annoyed they stole my bag. I'm annoyed because I had my notebook in there that has like everything. I was watching Forrest Gump, and I was there. I had my notebook next to me, and I was scribbling down on my thoughts and like my ideas, and like just what was happening at like significant plot points. So that was like 3 pages. I wrote a lot. I was invested. And then it it had my book in it. I was reading Patti LuPone's memoir, biography. I had 2 chapters left, and now I'm gonna have to buy another one. I'm just annoyed my book is gone. Just you can take the bank card. Can I just have my book back, please? And then I'll be a happy bunny. So yeah. So this review is going to be purely from memory. I don't have anything written down whatsoever. So yeah, we will get going with it, I guess. Yes. Forrest Gump. I liked it. I don't seem as enthusiastic, I feel like, as I should be. It was a good film. I do give it that. I really enjoyed the pacing because I did not feel bored. At the beginning, I was a bit, do I really care about this story? But then, you just kind of get forced into it, and then you start caring. And yeah, I just really like the pacing. I like how it moved kind of throughout significant events of post-war America. And it's like sometimes it's just like little subtle things, like the Watergate scene where he's in the hotel and he's calling like the police. He's like, I think you should check this, that I think the lights have gone out. I don't know what the accent is, I'm so sorry. Yeah, and he's calling them, and then like there's a shot, it pans down, and it says Watergate Road, and I was like, Watergate. So I like the little stuff like that, and the um yeah, how he kept meeting all the presidents and all that. I don't know, that I just like that. That was cute. Yes, and the acting, phenomenal. Mr. Tom Hanks at it again. It was so good. It was really good. And Sally Field was in it. I was like, oh, it's Sally. And then she died. But I would say spoilers, but it's like, it's been out how long? 1994. Oh my god, it's been 30 years. It's been out 30 years. You know. But all I could think about with Mama Gump is just, kids, amigos, you don't know what your mother has done for you, okay? She could have been sleeping with the headmaster to get you into school. So respect your moms. Give them some love. I should call my mum after this. But yeah, give them some love. Oh my god, it's still hot. Yes, what else? I didn't realise Jenny was called Jenny. I thought she was called Ginny. The whole time I was like, Ginny, yeah, Ginny. And then it was like the last 10 minutes. I think it's when I saw the gravestone. Again, I'm so sorry. She dies. Spoiler. Yeah. But 30 years. It's been out 30 years. What can I say? Yeah, I saw the gravestone. I was like, Jenny? Oh, Jenny. My bad. I'm so sorry. But yeah, Jenny and Forrest as a couple. I mean, childhood sweetheart, you know. I did feel a bit bad for Forrest. I was like, you've wasted quite a lot of your life wanting to be with her. But then again, I guess she was kind of the only woman, other than his mom, who kind of respected him for himself. So I get that attraction. I get that, you know, there's like the comfort of the isolation, that she doesn't isolate him. There's that comfort in having that connection. But little baby Forrest, when I saw the kid, like the kid turned up, I was like, Daddy. No, I mean, Forrest, you're a dad. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Yeah. I saw that, I was like, yeah. And then Jenny's like, he's called Forrest after his dad. And then Forrest was like, you know someone called Forrest too? That made me giggle. I love that. Aw, it was really adorable. Yeah, and then it was kind of like a lot of full circles, a lot of like events re-happening. So, you know, like when Forrest went to school and no one would sit on the bus with him, and then he goes to the army and no one would like let him sit down, and the person he sits down next to him is like their best friends. Bubba. I knew as soon as I saw him, I would love him. And like I said in the last video, the only thing I knew about Forrest Gump was like 3 quotes, and then the Bubba Gump Shrimp Company. Because for some reason I've ate there multiple times, but I've just never watched the film, so I didn't really get the connection, and now I do. And all I can say is, Bubba did not deserve that at all. That was the only point in the film I came close to crying when, spoiler, he died. And like the last thing he said is, I want to go home. Don't do that to me. Like, but yeah, that was a little bit of a sad time with that. I was gonna say something else. Yeah, so going into it, I only knew 3 quotes and the Bubba Gump Shrimp Company, and then within the first 15 minutes, the 3 quotes I knew were already said. I was like, oh, okay. So I did think, I was like, so the significant stuff has already happened. What am I in for the other 2 hours? 2.5 hours. I mean, to be honest, it did fly by. I will give it that. Like I said, the pacing was really good and I did not get bored. But 2.5 hours. Okay. Personally, I think the perfect length for a film is like 1:40. I always find they're the films I enjoy the most. Like 3 Sisters. His 3 daughters. We're not doing Chekhov. Not doing Chekhov today. I've done enough of him. But yeah, 2.5 hours. Fair enough. It was really good. I cannot deny that. But he sure does run. He really does run. I get why run, Forrest, run. I get why that is a significant quote, because jeez. It's just like boom, 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 run everywhere. I mean, he's got the legs. I mean, the speed. He's got it. He can run. I would, to be honest, I would love to go through life like him. Just kind of, you're just running along, and then that's when the opportunities hit you. Like, you don't really try. It's just like, oh yeah, oh I've got a scholarship now to uni. Oh look, now I've survived the army. You know, now I'm a ping pong champion. Just take it easy. I say that, no, I'm immediately stressed. I could not do that. But that would be really nice if I could. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna give it 3.5 stars. And that's only because I feel like people overhype the film. And that kind of got me to expect more from the film, when, you know, it was a good film, incredible acting, like, loved it. But yeah, I feel like it's not really my cup of tea as a film. Like, as the evidence shows, I would not put it on normally. I only put it on because I want to try and watch more films that are, you know, classics or iconic or whatever. But yeah, it's a good film, and I get why it is kind of legendary in its sense. That I forgot where the sentence was going, but yeah, 3.5 stars. I think for me that covers the film. But the acting was great. I just incredible. Tom Hanks, the man that you are, incredible. I wish I could give you more about it, but that is all I can remember. Is it? Yes, it is. We're going to the quotes though. Not quotes. Letterbox reviews people give. You know what? I was kind of disappointed with the reviews from this one. Everyone was really going into like giving paragraphs about the film. You know what? Fair enough. I want those short little ones, the ones that just kind of grab you and like kind of sum it up, and it's a little bit funny. I'm not reading a paragraph, but good on you guys. I'm glad you write. Instead, I make this. I'm just like them. I'm worse. I'm sorry. So the first review is from user c.w.scott. They only gave it 2.5 stars. I did think that was quite cruel. They rewatched it on the 19th of October 2016. I can't speak. And they said, tag yourself. I'm the woman at the start who doesn't care about the story at all. And that got 515 likes. And you know what? At the beginning, I was like that. It kind of took me like 10 minutes to be like, oh, okay, I'm kind of caring now. Yeah, that woman just wanted to get on her way. And I don't blame her, because if I was sitting at a bus stop and someone just started reading off their whole life to me, I'd be like, I'd listen, I'd be polite, but I'd also be like, okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get on my bus now. Bye-bye. But 2.5 stars felt really cruel. But, you know, each their own. The next review is from Jazz. They give it 4 stars. It was watched on the 7th of February 2024. And they say, who wants to start a shrimping business with me? I will start a shrimping business. I love shrimp. Bubba. That guy, and he's just, when they had the little montage and they're like cleaning in the barracks, and he was just like reeling off like how to catch the shrimp, what to do with the shrimp, like, I was just like, you're too pure. You deserve all the shrimp. I hope in heaven that there's just a shrimp buffet and he is going down it and enjoying himself. I really do. Bubba. But I would like shrimp, please. And the last review is from Haley, and they have a little yellow flower emoji next to their name. And they watched this on the 1st of April 2020. Beginning of lockdown. I see you. And they say, some kind of fruit company, shows Apple Tech company. I died. Yes, that's what I mean. I like the little like sprinkles of significant events or kind of companies and moments throughout the post-war 20th century that they sprinkled in there, because you're like, you know that Leo DiCaprio meme where I think it's from The Wolf of Wall Street, and he's like sitting there and he's got his beer, and then something comes on the TV and he goes, oh, I'm sorry, that was really aggressive. That's what I felt watching it when that was all happening. So yeah, some kind of fruit company. Oh dear, I didn't realize Apple was that old. Like that's like 1990s. I guess I did. I guess I did. I didn't realize it. Now thinking about it, 30 years old. Damn. So yeah, they give it. Oh, I didn't see how many stars they gave. We'll say 4. Why not? So yeah, Forrest Gump. I enjoyed it. I liked it. Yeah, good film. Good film. I also did watch Longlegs for the first time last week as well. I think I gave that 3.5 stars. Again, I enjoyed the acting and the dedication. I really love the cinematography. Yeah, like the pacing, the editing, really, really lovely. But there's just something that I felt like was missing from the film. I think I gave it 3.5 stars as well. Yeah, I feel like it did feel like it had been done before, but they just kind of changed the format. It didn't mean I didn't enjoy it because I was invested watching it, but I finished watching it and I didn't feel completely satisfied. Tell you what did shock me, and this is a spoiler, and I will point this spoiler out. The mom was in on it. She was the accomplice. She was the friend. I did not see that coming. I did like that. And now it makes sense why she has such a bad memory, and she says like she blocks all this stuff out because she feels guilty herself. Well, I assume she did for what she's doing, but she's doing it to protect her daughter. It's like, I really like that. Again, thank you, moms. You don't know what they've done for you. So go and give them a big hug and maybe buy some flowers and chocolate or something, you know. Mother's Day is never too early, I think. Yeah. So I did like it. I mean, I do like a thriller and like a detective kind of film. So it ticks all the boxes in that sense. Yeah, but I don't know, just something felt missing from it. Yeah. Next week, I think I will watch The Godfather. I feel like there needs to be music there, like dun dun dun. Yeah, this one I'm really scared for because some people say that this is like the best film of all time. And I'm scared because like, what if it isn't? What if I watch it and it's just like a basic film, like a basic bro film? To be honest, I do feel like most people that say it's like the best film of all time are men. Yeah, but I'm gonna watch it. I feel like it's like 3 hours, isn't it? I've got this. It's fine. It's fine. I will just watch the first one. I'm not going into 2 or 3 because that is a complete rabbit hole that I do not want to go down at the moment. But I will watch the first one and I will review it. I mean, it's like mafia, isn't it? Like the mob, mafia kind of business side of stuff. I really don't like those films. They just don't really interest me. So, but I'm gonna, give it my attention. I need to burp. I'm so sorry. I won't burp. I did burp. But anyway, I'm gonna try and give it all my attention, and maybe I'm just being really cynical. I'm gonna go in with an open mind, but I will watch that and I will review it. We'll see what happens next week. Maybe, I don't know, maybe my shoes will be stolen next week. I just wanted to finish my book. That's all I wanted. It's all I want in life. Now I'm gonna have to get a new one. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, you got a nice shot of my hair there. I don't know what's happening here, but it's there. So yes, thank you again for joining me and listening Oh my God. Listening and listening to, and listen. Thank you for joining me and listening to me ramble. Does that make sense as a sentence? I think it does. You understand what I'm saying, so it does make sense. There we go, problem solved. But yes, thank you, and I'll see you next week, and we'll see if I've survived the week and the Godfather. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, thank you. Goodbye from my peppermint tea. Goodbye from me. Goodbye from the coup, which I can't believe I have not addressed before. It's a Highland coup that's colourful. I don't know why. It's here. My dad bought it. Yeah. All right. Okay. Have a good week, amigos. Bye bye.